Hello and welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole, where one Google search equals 37 open tabs and a complete waste of an otherwise productive evening. I am, of course, Wes, and I am your host. And this week I Googled, why do freshly washed sheets feel so good? That's right, it's riveting stuff here on Down the Rabbit Hole, but sliding into some freshly washed sheets is just one of the best feelings. I completely underrated. Wish I started doing this when I was younger. I think my first house situation out of my own family home, I washed my sheets perhaps I was lucky to get in there once a year, and gosh, was I missing out. So what's going on there? Why does it feel so good? What's triggering happiness in your brain? Firstly, we'll look at the science behind this. So first up, the sensory kind of pleasure that you get from this. Crisp and wrinkle-free sheets or material feel a lot softer. And the cool sensation. So, you're hopping first time, just, crisp, fresh, cool. And that actually triggers off or fires endorphins in your brain, which promote relaxation. And if there's one place you want to be relaxed, it's in bed at night so you can get to sleep. Then there's the aromatherapy side of things. So it's a little bit about your laundry scent, I guess. You can always smell that nice. It comes with the crisp coolness, is a nice sense of that laundry detergent. Probably full of chemicals that are killing us, but you can get some very good laundry detergents now that have less allergen stuff in them. Anyway, this also decreases stress to help you fall asleep faster. And then there's the temperature and moisture thing. So dead skin cells, gross. Sweat build-up, I guess, of body oils, make fabric kind of thicker and not breathable. And every time you throw those sheets in your wash, gets rid of all those disgusting things. And then therefore you get a little bit more moisture control. It's a bit cooler, a bit more breathable, temperature happening for you. A lower friction surface that just glides over your body. Speaking of, I think, personal opinion, the less you wear when you first slide into fresh sheets, the better it feels. Pro tip, try it out. Unless you're sleeping with your children. Then there's the mechanical restoration. So washing and drying sheets and actually drying them on a clothesline is the best thing for them. It aligns the fibers of the fabric, which allows for better moisture control and better airflow, believe it or not. So hang it outside if you can. Then there's the neurological and psychological factors that make this experience so fantastic. So there's a sensory adaptation. So the novel, crisp texture provides a gentle sensory input when you slide into those sheets at night that gives the brain a bit of a rewarding feeling. Then there's the conditional relaxation, which is kind of built up over your lifetime. A bit of a Pavlov's dog kind of thing, where you build a strong mental association between the ritual of getting into bed and the act of sleeping. So that is strengthened when you have fresh sheets and you slide into them, and that sets you up for a beautiful night's sleep. And then it gives you a psychological reset. So changing bedding creates a sense of order and accomplishment, and it is a pain in the ass to do. Do not get me wrong, it is a pain in the ass to do. But you get reward for effort. You kind of, when you hop in at night, you've got a clean slate. You might have had a busy day, a terrible day. You can just start fresh again, start clean, and you'll feel rewarded for the hard work of having to go and do all those sheets. Now let's talk a little bit about hygiene. So the experts the experts recommend once a week washing. Unless your animals sleep in your bed, then maybe 3 to 4 days, or you're kind of someone who is highly allergic to things. 3 to 4 days is a little bit better. Sometimes for the little ones, they have sensitive skin, so that works out a little bit better. So yeah, night sweats as well. If you've got night sweats, maybe a bit more often will keep them fresher, a bit more breathable. Hygiene matters. Cleaning your sheets matters. It means fewer allergens. So dust mites, pet dander, if you have animals, can trigger obviously sneezing, can flare up asthma. So decreases your chance of those things happening, and you get better skin. So if there's lots of oils and bacteria kind of in your bed sheets building up, if you don't wash that, that can kind of exacerbate any, it's called eczema if you get that, irritated skin, acne. Probably also when I moved out and I had didn't wash my sheets until 6 months in. I wasn't sure, maybe it was acne from just being a young lad, but it's probably from having dirty, filthy sheets. So there you go, learnt my lesson. A couple of fun facts. Generation Z, hate top sheets. Hate them. Mainly entanglement. They get all tangled up in them all night, in the way, they kick them, they end up wrapped around their feet. Don't like it. Gen Z also don't like it because it makes making a bed harder. Get rid of the top sheet, that's one less thing. You've basically got your fitted doona or duvet over the top, and off you go. Speaking of doona and duvets, they're a lot better now. They've come a long way, and they're actually kind of made with the properties to act as a top sheet, so you don't actually need a top sheet in regards to warmth, temperature, covering you, etc., etc. The other thing Gen Z, and this is what I like about Gen Z, is frictionless living, easy living, like things to be nice routine, nice order. Why add something in if it's going to cause you no added benefits on the other side? Only do things for comfort. So there you go, one less thing. That's one less thing in the washing machine, one less big giant sheet to hang up, one less big giant sheet to fold, one less you get the idea. One less. And it's big, so it's a big one less. Other fun facts. The best smelling detergent of 2026 went to a company called Laundry Talk. So, and this is the aromatherapy part of it. You want a nice smelling laundry detergent, makes you feel good, relaxed. Like lavender makes you feel relaxed at night. Is it lavender? Yeah, I think it is. So, yeah, Laundry Talk. They won this year's award. I'm not exactly sure where to get it, apart from on their website. Cool thing is about their website is instead of having a little shopping cart in the corner, it's a little tiny laundry basket. Super cute, fun idea. Great kind of branding for them. So if you want something different, smells nice, get on Laundry Talk. They've just won the most delicious smell of 2026. Anyway, probably enough about this topic. Bed sheets, how long can you talk about it for? Well, there you go. So, yeah, enough about the safest place that you can be. Next week, I'm going to Google about one of the prettiest, most beautiful places you could be that also can kill you. So we'll see you then. Thanks for coming for the ride, rabbit holers. Like, subscribe, check it out on all the platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Instagram, wherever you're at. Give me some love, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.